Happy Diwali, everyone! So, Indian sweets used in festivals usually are incredibly dairy heavy, but you don't have to miss out on them because I have four vegan Indian sweets for you today. The salmon burfi is ridiculously easy. It just has five ingredients: some almond flour, sugar, water, saffron for flavoring, or you can use cardamom, rose water, or vanilla if you like, and a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vegan butter. And that's it. You make your sugar syrup by boiling the sugar and water along with the saffron and a pinch of salt until the syrup is slightly thick. Once it's boiling, cook for 2 more minutes to get to the thickness. Then add in your almond flour and vegan butter and mix well. The mixture will start to get lumpy and then come together. Cook it until the mixture starts to leave the side of the pans. Then transfer to a parchment lined loaf pan. Press it down using another parchment on top and even it out using a spatula. Then press your chopped up pistachios or almond slivers or anything else that you want on the top really well. Then using a knife, slice it while it's still warm so that it's easier to cut the burfi when it is completely cool. Let the mixture sit in the fridge for 15 minutes to completely cool down, and then using a knife, slice your burfi and serve. You can use other nut flours for this burfi as well. You can use cashew flour or pistachio flour. You can make your own nut flour by adding any of the nuts in a blender with a teaspoon of starch and blending it until the mixture is a powder and use it. This burfi is super easy and shelf stable, so it's great for gifting. Another favorite dessert are Gulab Jamuns. They are these fudgy, sweet donut type balls that are soaked in saffron rose water flavored syrup, and they're amazingly delicious. I already have versions of vegan Gulab Jamuns on the blog, but I wanted to make it even simpler to make them at home this time. So this time around I made it into a dry mix that you can keep around and then just mix into a dough when you want with some non-dairy milk, and either pan fry them in a needle skewer or an appe pan or deep fry them. And once the balls are nice and golden brown, then you soak them in sugar syrup and it's ready. When cooking these jamun balls, you want to keep them small, especially if you're making them in the appe pan, and cook them over low medium heat so that they don't expand too rapidly and develop cracks. This also ensures that the inside is cooked completely. You get much more even browning when you deep fry them. I haven't tried air frying, but they might work. If you do, let me know. The dry mix can be stored for months in the fridge, so these are definitely something you should try this season. Happy Diwali, everyone! So here it is, the Rasmalai cake. It's not exactly Rasmalai, but it's like a Malai Burfi soaked in a creamy Rasmalai sauce, which is basically a cashew pistachio milk with some saffron and cardamom and rose water if you like that flavor. Rasmalai consists of these soft, melt in your mouth but somewhat chewy cheese balls that are soaked in a flavored milk. I know it sounds weird, but they are so delicious. I have a vegan version of Rasmalai in my book, which has the right texture for the balls, but they take a much longer time. So I changed it up a bit with my easy Malai Burfi, which is just mix everything and bake, and then you soak it in the delicious cashew pistachio saffron milk. Let it soak overnight so that the burfi can soak in some of those flavors and also soften up a bit. Then top with some raw pistachios and serve. These are going to be a hit at the Diwali party. If not anything else, then definitely make the rasmalai milk and serve it in small bowls. I mean, it's just so good. And finally, some Gajar Halwa. Hey everyone, so today we are making Gajar Halwa in the Instant Pot. Gajar Halwa is basically like a flourless carrot cake, pudding if you will. Put the Instant Pot on saute, add some vegan butter and roast some cashews in it. Then add some dates or raisins or currants and cook those for a few seconds as well. Then add your carrots. Then add some sugar, salt, almond meal and almond milk. Then mix that in and cook for a minute. I'm sorry that we never got a degree. I'm sorry that I'm always feeling me and not you. Pressure cook for 6 to 7 minutes, then let the pressure release naturally. I'm sorry that we're driving a little too fast. Put the instant pot back on saute, add some ground cardamom and cook for 3 to 4 minutes to roast the mixture really well. Garnish with some cashews or pistachios and serve warm or chilled. You can make this carrot halwa without any nuts or on the stove top. Find those details on the post. And that's a wrap. If you try any of these recipes, tag me on social media and have a safe and wonderful Diwali.